My wife saw me slouching in the last podcast, and so now in my chair and I was complaining about my back pain. And what I've learned is not to complain to your wife, because when you do, you get really uncomfortable pillows in the back that you're being forced to use. So if I look like I have weird posture, it's because I've got this new pillow I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, it's still trying to figure this out. All right, welcome back to another Detroit Pierce podcast. Here's real quick rant. The fact that the week before Super Bowl Sunday, the hat's just not working. I'm not going to wear the hat. I'm taking the hat off. The fact that the week before the Super Bowl, there's nothing. The fact that there's nothing on makes no sense. Who designed this week? How is the NHL not lining up like an outside game? They play like 8 outside games. How are they not lining one up for this Sunday? How is that possible? How is the NBA not playing on like a cruise ship or something like that? Like, what is going on? Who's marketing here? How is there no college basketball games on that are actually worth watching tonight? How is that possible? How is it 8:30 Eastern time and there's no games? How is that possible? I'm just upset. I'm just a little mad, okay? I need to talk. I need somebody to explain it to me, I guess. Okay, Super Bowl. This is the week of the Super Bowl. Not New Orleans. Where is it at? LA. Idiot. Man, I've got galaxy brain. In LA, Rams, Bengals. Super Bowl predictions. I didn't do it last time. I'm going to do it this time. The spread is minus 4.5 for the Rams. Okay, I love Joe Burrow. I've rooted for Joe Burrow ever since he was in college. I thought he was excellent at LSU. Obviously, he was he made me fall in love with college football again. I mean, if I'm going to be honest with you, that offense was out of this world. I rooted for him every single week. He's amazing. And I'm so happy to see him finally getting the credit that he deserves. And I'm finally glad to see him taking it to the next level and becoming a superstar. But I just don't think he can win. I just don't think he's going to win on Sunday. I think I've got the Rams minus 4.5. I do. But I have the over on 49.5. I think that it's going to be up and down game. I don't think it's going to be a ton of points. I think it's going to be a fun game. I think it's like 35-30. I think they just go up and down the field, and I think it's a great and fun Super Bowl. I hope Stafford wins. And I only have to say this one more time, and I'm glad I only have to say this one more time. If you're a Lions fan watching this and you sit there and root against Stafford on Sunday because, I need one draft pick better, you're a loser, and I want you to turn off the TV and never watch a Lions game again. Ever. Hopefully I only have to say that one more time. But yeah, I hope Stafford wins, and I hope the whole city of Detroit, I hope the whole state of Michigan, I hope every single Lions fan across the country gets up and applauds him because he deserves it. He deserves to win a Super Bowl for everything he's done, and it would finally cement him as a Hall of Fame quarterback. But then the question would be, if Burrow loses, if the Bengals lose, what does Burrow become? What it would be his NFL comp? And I think he's going to have a Drew Brees-like career where he makes the playoffs every year. It's always good. He's always a good quarterback. Never really makes it through. Couple heartbreaks. Maybe wins one Super Bowl. But I like where he's going. He's not going to be like a Joe Flacco flash in the pan. I think he's the real deal for a long time. I just think that the Rams are better all around. I think they have a better defense. I think they have a better coach. I think they have better special teams. I just think all around they're better. So that's why I've got the Rams winning minus 4.5. Tell me what you think this Super Bowl is going to be. But here are some Super Bowl props and other predictions I have. I looked up Super Bowl props that I thought were funny. I looked up the national anthem, which is the best one. Mickey, I'm going to mess up his last name, Guyton. I heard it's the lowest total of all time. I've heard if you want to go quick, go with Mickey. The last 11 overs have hit on the national anthem. I got to go with the under. I have to. I'm sorry. I know life's too short to bet the under. It's the Super Bowl. It's a big stage. Look, when your nickname is, if you want to quickie, go with Mickey or whatever, I'm messing it up. If that's the nickname, you go with the nickname. You go with the nickname. Get out of here, dude. It's too easy. The other prop bet was, will the Bored Apes Yacht Club NFT be shown? That's 100% yes. There's no chance it won't. No chance it won't show up. And then there's going to be a bunch of NFT bros in my mentions on Twitter just being like, you should buy now. Buy now. It's a non-fungible token. It's the future. Not buying. I'm not doing it. All right? I'm not buying it. All right, next one. Super Bowl, what color liquid would be poured on the winning coach? I got to go with classic. I got to go with orange. Just keep it easy. Don't do anything crazy. I don't think the Rams can do red, and I don't think they're going to do blue. I don't know why. I just don't have that feeling, and those were my top two. So I'm going with orange. And here's my last prediction of the Super Bowl. I think the halftime show is going to be a 10 out of 10. I think it's going to be absolutely life-changing, and I'm not saying that because I'm the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan ever and a big, enormous Eminem fan. I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying it because it's too good of a lineup, and I think they have too many good artists, and I think it's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. I really do. All right, pretty short show, but we've got college basketball next, all right? We're getting into that point, starting to figure out college basketball. I'm going to be in Vegas for the first round of the NCAA tournament. We're going to have a lot of bets, all right? But we're starting to figure it out. Speaking of bets, the grand parlay on Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. That hit. I went to a GCU game, Grand Canyon. Best mid-major fan base in college basketball easily. Best college basketball environment I think I've ever been to in my life. Have the vlog up on my YouTube. It was fantastic. The fans were great. It were loud. It was obnoxious every time out. They had fans going crazy. It was amazing. But the grand parlay hit. Every single team in Arizona was at home. It was too obvious that they were going to hit that. It was too obvious. And it hit, and that was a ton of fun. But I've got a checklist of college basketball teams that caught my eye this week for good reasons and bad. All right, let's start with the bad. All right. I've said this once, and I've said it 1,000 times. I think Auburn are frauds. It's not because I don't like Bruce Pearl. I just don't think they have one really good pro with Smith, but I just don't think they have the core to really do it, and I don't think Bruce Pearl is a good enough coach. I think he's a terrible human being. I just don't think he's a good enough coach to take Auburn to a national championship. I just don't. That team doesn't have that sparkle to it. In order to win a national championship, the team has to have a sparkle. And that sparkle is a pro or, a great coach or something, And Auburn just doesn't have it for me. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I can't put my finger on it. There's just no sparkle with Auburn. The other team that's a fraud, USC. Probably not a surprising pick, but they're frauds. Done. Frauds. LSU. Frauds. I love how LSU's built. I root for LSU every single sport. I'm going to be watching because college baseball starts on March 18th because heaven knows we're not going to have freaking baseball, so I have to watch college baseball. But I'm sitting around. I root for LSU on every single sport. I do. I've never even been to the state of Louisiana, and I love LSU. But look, I watch LSU. They're built like how I would want you to build a team. They've got every single player is the exact same height. They're all lanky. They're all rebound. They're just not well coached. They turn the ball over. They're crazy. They fall asleep at games. Frauds. But with the bad comes good, right? Gonzaga. I've hated Gonzaga. I hate Chet Holmgren. I think Chet is a bust. I think he's going to be terrible, and I think I wish the Pistons wouldn't pick him. But I know how this goes. The Pistons are going to pick Chet, and I'm going to get blasted for this take. I think Chet sucks. I think he's going to be terrible. I had a guy compare him to Kristaps Porzingis, which I think would be, like, if everything goes right, he would be Kristaps Porzingis when Kristaps was healthy. But Gonzaga making it hard for you shut me up just a little bit with BYU. I mean, they put on a clinic against BYU, and BYU is good. Another team that I think is good, Kansas. They're going to win the Big 12. I don't think they're going to make a Final Four run. I don't know if they have the legs for it, but they are going to win the Big 12, and they are going to be good. The damn Bill Self, every year, always. So consistent. I'm an Illinois guy. I grew up in Illinois. Look out for Illinois. Just saying, when they're fully healthy, and Kofi, look out. They can make a run if they figure out their turnovers. Another team that needs to figure out their turnovers, Michigan State. They need to figure out how to hold on to the ball. I'm not down on them for losing to Rutgers at Rutgers. That's a tough place to play. I bet on you, Michigan State, to win the national championship. Figure it out, all right? Figure it out. Another team that I feel is going to be strong, Arizona. Huge win against UCLA. I think teams need to have that game. I think in order to win a national championship, a team has to have that really big game where they all come together. It's at home. They didn't storm the court, but it's just a huge game where tickets are $80 plus. I looked into it. They need to have that type of game, and they need to build around for the rest of the season. And I think Arizona did that, and I think Arizona has a legitimate chance of winning the Pac-12. But the last team I should have bet on, it's Duke. Duke. It just feels right. It just feels right that Coach K is going to go out winning a national championship. It does. It just feels right. It just feels like he's going to do that, and it's going to break everybody's freaking hearts. And Banchero is going to be a Piston, I hope. Him or Ivy. If Banchero could figure out how not to sweat as much, I would love to be a Piston. But yeah, that's what's going on in college basketball. Overall, if I had to do a Final Four right now, teams that would be in the Final Four, I think you got to put Duke, Arizona. Illinois is really good, guys. Illinois is really good. I'd probably put Illinois in my Final Four. Who's my last team? I guess Gonzaga. Illinois, Gonzaga, Arizona, and Duke. I guess that would be my Final Four. It'd be fun. It would be a fun trip down to New Orleans. Last time before we go, PGA Tour is here in Phoenix. I will be there on Saturday to witness the greatness. Maybe I'll put up a vlog. Yeah, I'll put up a vlog of my day at the Phoenix Open on Saturday. It'll be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how crazy it gets. But it's just nice to have the PGA Tour coming back, baby. We're back. We're back and better than ever. Going into the Masters coming up. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. All right, that's been the Detroit Pierce podcast. Quick one today because there's nothing on. There's nothing on. Oh, I forgot about final thoughts. Oh, God, I forgot about final thoughts. All right, final thoughts. And it goes with what I was just going to say. All-Star games suck. Pro Bowls, though I tried to watch a little bit of the skills competition today at brunch, sucks. All-Star game for NHL sucks. MLB All-Star game's the best one, and even still, that's hard to swallow at times. And then I'm forgetting one. The NBA sucks. It's terrible. It's not worth watching. I mean, I just don't get it. And the people who buy tickets for thousands of dollars, you need to explain that one to me. Explain to me why you're buying a ticket to an All-Star game. You know they're not trying. You know it's just dumb. You turn it off. If you're at home, you turn it off. Other than to support your city, I really genuinely don't understand why people go to All-Star games. Genuinely don't get it. I don't understand any of it. Any of it. I don't understand going to the dunk competition. I don't understand going to the home run derby. I don't understand any of it. Explain it to me. I'm an idiot. Explain it to me. All right. Thank you so much for listening to another Detroit Pierce podcast. We got a great Super Bowl podcast coming out. Got fun stuff coming. Dad's coming into town in a couple months, so we're going to have a couple podcasts with him. Let's have a week, baby. Stafford, do it for us. Win a Super Bowl for us, Stafford. We're counting on you. If Stafford wins, I'm going to hang a banner right here that it's a Lions Super Bowl. I'm doing it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. God bless and go Detroit Sports.